What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play Corpse Party Book of Shadows. In the last episode, we finished up Chapter 5 and started Chapter 6, which has been a, I guess, less than comfortable opening. First of all, Yuka, just so innocent, getting essentially about to be tortured by Kizami, but also now potentially stripped by Kizami, which is even more, I don't know, disgruntling. Just searching my vocab. Little thesaurus, I guess, but regardless, thanks for your thoughts on the end of Chapter 5 and everything. I'm glad I'm not alone in how I thought about it, but nevertheless, you know, it's up to interpretation, right? I feel like this game is very different from the first one, so it's going to appeal to some people a lot more than the others, but yeah, let's keep going. Oh no, wouldn't be Corpse Party without that little bit of panties. Kizami suddenly tore my uniform, exposing my stomach. What's this? Your belly is bouncy like a water balloon. It must be full of guts. Yikes. He laid the knife blade flat across my belly button, and the sudden sensation of cold metal against my skin sent even more shivers up and down my spine. Admittedly, at least he just stopped there. If it hurts, feel free to scream, okay? There's nothing to be ashamed of. I know some of you guys actually like Kizami a lot. I can understand it. He kind of represents this sort of like darkness, this sort of chaotic, almost like primeval, I don't know, death instinct or murderous instinct that adds a lot to the story, in my opinion. He's just not a very likable character, in my opinion. That all you got? the Japanese he said is "mo warika," and why I laughed is because I forget exactly who it is. I think it might be Futaba who says that in Persona 5. After you like finish a battle or something like that, just like "mo warika." What's the matter, Yuka? You haven't given up already, have you? Not after I finally got my hands on the little sister I've always wanted. My throat was completely dry. I actually wanted to cry for help, but the walls of my air pipes were sticking together. Breathing was hard enough. Yikes. Answer me, Yuka. Whoa. Why did the music just stop?
Yuka.
Poor Yuka. Oh my god, these mouth sound effects. Ha, that's a good girl. Now it's time for the main event. Ooh, that's a new sprite. Man, he's really taking his time. He's really taking his time getting into things, though. I guess he's savoring it, question mark? Big brother, save me. Fear had taken over. I couldn't hold myself back. I knew it wouldn't go over well, and I knew it would hurt, but I forced myself to cry out. Is that Kizami hitting the table, or is that someone knocking on the door? Hmm?
君のお兄ちゃんは僕だろ?
Oh my god, he's going on and on about this again. I feel like Yuka could just like stall infinitely every single time she says, "Big brother, save me," and implies that Kizami's not her big brother. And then he'll be like, "Remember, I'm your big brother." And then he'll get back to wanting to fillet her and open her up and everything like that. And then she'll be like, "Big brother, save me." And he'll be like, "Remember, I'm your big brother, Yuka." Like, apologize, Yuka.
違うだろう。お兄ちゃんごめんなさいだ。もっと心を込めて。
Yikes. Now that simply won't do. You have to say, "Big brother, I'm so very sorry." Do it right this time. Yo, my big brother isn't you, Kizami. I like this, Yuka. Yo, Kizami, get bodied.
僕がお兄ちゃんじゃない。
I'm not your big brother? Stab.
この
What was that?
今の
What was that? Did he just like black out or something? What was that just now?
気のせいか。
Did I imagine it? Did something meaningful actually show up during that little like pause? I imagine that's her peeing.
おもらしするほどに僕が嫌いなのか。
Hate me so much it makes you wet yourself? What is that? Okay, at least I'm somewhat more confident now that that's the game and not, you know, an error on my like recording setup's part.
興味深いな。そんな格好になってまで兄貴を呼ぶのか。
Oh, how very interesting. Even in such an embarrassing state, you'll still call out for help from your big brother?
なんて哀れな。
Pitiful.
僕の可愛い妹だ。今気持ちよくさせてあげるよ。
You're my adorable little sister, and I'm gonna make you feel real good. I really don't like this, Kizami.
もうそんな哀れな姿で泣かなくていい。
So there's no need to lie there crying in your own urine. It's pitiful. How about you let her go?
哀れ。
Pitiful?
今俺はこの子を見て哀れと言ったか。
Did I just look down at this girl and call her pitiful?
なぜ
Why?
なぜ哀れと思った。
Why am I feeling pity for her?
何なんだこの気分は。
What's happened to me? Interesting. Is this like, I don't know, his humanity returning?
かわいそう。
The poor girl?
俺にもそんな感情が。
How is it that even I can exhibit such useless, empty emotions?
俺にもまだそんな感情が生まれる未来が残されているというのか。
Is there still some remnant of potential within a man like me to birth these paltry platitudes?
他の奴らとは違う。この俺にも。
I'm not like the others, and yet even I. Flashback?
ですからあの子がそんなことするはずがありません。
I keep telling you, there's no way my little boy would do something like that. Did he kill an animal?
残念ですが
But I'm afraid it's true.
本人は
I mean, every parent would
ゆ
say
うや
that,
くん
but
は相手の子を傷つけようと思ってハサミを持ったと言うんです。
your little boy, Yuya, brandished a pair of scissors with intent to harm another child.
わざとやったとおっしゃるんですか。
So you're saying this was done on purpose?
私たちが駆けつけた時、彼は血だらけになった自分の手を見て笑っていました。
By the time we arrived on the scene, he was looking down at his own bloodied hand and laughing.
とにかくこちらではもう対応しかねます。お引き取りください。
Whoa. We've done everything we can for him on our end. How you wish to deal with him now is up to you. How about hand him over to some therapy or counseling or...
待ってください
Please wait!
なんだあいつの目
It's like Slender is
取れ
playing
な
the
かった
game.
のか
Ah, I couldn't even manage to crush his eye!
俺は幼い頃から命に思いやりを持ったり他人の心を感じたりする方法がわからなかった。
Ever since I was little, I've been unable to put myself in another man's shoes. I possess no sympathy, no empathy, and no respect for life.
次第に親たちはあくまでも見るような目で俺を疎んじるようになり
Slowly but surely, my parents started to see me like I was some kind of devil. They shunned me. They ignored me.
兄と姉ばかりに愛情を注ぎ始めた。成績優秀で人格者の兄と姉ばかり。
They'd focused all their love and affection on my older brother and sister, on my highly successful and generally upstanding brother and sister.
さすが周りが揃って認める人格者は違うと思ったよ。
Everybody liked them, and I began to realize just how different life was for people who are well regarded.
親でさえ諦めた俺を兄と姉だけは接し続けていたんだ。
And since my parents had given up on me, those siblings were the only ones who ever looked after me. We also get a nice little picture of young Kizami. Where is he though? That looks like a river or water of some sort?
特に兄貴はその吐き気がするほどの優等生ぶりを振りかざし、熱心に俺をいい弟にしようとした。
My brother was particularly obnoxious, always flaunting his honor student status and trying to make me into a good little boy. It was sickening.
あいつは兄の立場を利用して俺に命令し、俺にしつこくつきまとった。
He'd use his standing as my elder to boss me around, and would even follow me to make sure I was behaving.
そうだ。
That's a little too much. Helicopter older
小
brother.
学生の頃、
Helicopter substitute parent.
本気で兄にぶつかったことがあったんだ。
But I did fight back once. Back in elementary school, I stood up to my old brother. Ooh, the
なん
color.
てことしてるんだ。
What the heck are you doing? Oh, and that doesn't look like water now at all. That top left, the shadow and like the bushes and everything, I guess, just seemed a bit odd. What the heck are you doing?
ヒューヤ、何を燃やしたんだ。
Yuya, what did you just burn?
何って動物だよ。ああ、匂うから怒ってんのか。しょうがないじゃん。今殺したばかりでまだ血が残って。
Whoa. Whoa. It was an animal. Oh, are you mad because it smells? I just killed it now. So it still had some blood left in it. It was going to smell no matter what. Number one sign of a psychopath or serial killer even really is just animal abuse at a young age.
何すんだよ、バカに。
Heck was that for, baka? I honestly had no idea why he'd struck me, but this was the first time I'd ever been on the receiving end of violence, and I was pissed. I tried to jump him, but he was just too big. I didn't stand a chance.
どうして命を大切にしない。どうしてこんなこと。殺すなんて。
Why do you have so little regard for life? How can you just kill another living creature?
なぜこんなことするんだ、ユウヤ。
Why would you do something like that, Yuya?
うるせえ。俺が拾ってきたんだ。切り殺そうが何しようが俺の勝手だろ。
You shut up. I'm the one who found it. I can do whatever the heck I want with it. Yikes. Got quite a bit of attitude for a kid. I couldn't believe the baka actually threw a punch at me. I was determined to hit him back. I wasn't going to give up until I succeeded. Unfortunately, his size really was an insurmountable obstacle for me. My attempt to fight back was cut short by another, much harder blow to the same cheek.
黙れ。
Now you listen to me. That was twice now. I was going to make him pay. I swore I'd injure him. My punch was going to connect. If I couldn't hit him in the head, any other part of his body would do just as well.
先に生まれただけで偉そうにしやがって。 俺がもっとでかければ。
Darn it, just because you were born first, you think you're so tough? Well, if I were just a little bigger, I'd...
そういう問題じゃないだろう。
You're not getting it.
成長しろ、ゆうや。
You need to grow up, Yuya.
本当に頭の悪い男でなければ、いずれ理解できるはずだ。
As long as you're not a complete baka, you'll understand what I'm telling you someday.
今ある体格差や年の差はすぐに何の意味もなくなる。大事なのは心の成長なんだ。
Our physical differences now aren't going to mean a darn thing in the future. Mental growth is what matters most.
他人の痛みがわかる人間になってくれ。
I want you to become someone who can sympathize with the pain other people feel. I could have sworn I saw tears welling up in his eyes. The heck was that about? He just beat me up and here he was looking sad.
俺は兄貴とは違う。
I'm not like you.
違わない。お前は俺の弟だ。
Yes, you are. You're my little brother.
ずっとお前は俺の弟だ。それは一生変わらない。
You'll always be my little brother. Nothing can ever change that. Ugh. I can still remember what a disgustingly sentimental look he was giving me when he said that.
死ねよ、死ね死ね死ね。兄貴なんか殺してやる。
Yikes.
何すんだよ。
Whoa. Whoa. Calm down, Kizami. You can die too then. Just die, 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 die. I don't care if you're my brother. I'll kill... What the heck?
ゆうや、やめなさい。
Yuya, cut it out. I imagine this is the sister then.
話せ、話せよ。待てよ、バカに。
Let me go. Get your hands off of me, baka.
いいか。大事なのは心の成長だ。胸に刻み込んでおけ。
Listen, mental growth is what matters most. Carve that into your heart. Never forget it.
偽善者が。
Hypocrite.
思いっきりぶん殴りやがって。
He acts all kind, but his punches hurt so much.
ゆうや、大丈夫？頭打たなかった？
Are you alright? You didn't suffer any head trauma or anything, did you? Doesn't seem like it, at least. Or if it were, if anything, rather than make it, whatever his mental status is, worse, I feel like if anything, it had a better chance of improving it.
ほっとけよ。
Got a few screws loose. Just leave me alone.
今はまだわからなくても、きっとあんたが大人になれば理解できるから。
You may not understand what he was trying to tell you right now, but one day, when you've grown up, you will. And here he is, thinking he probably still doesn't quite
俺のこ
understand
とを
it.
理解できないのは姉貴たちの方だろ。
Neither of you know the first darn thing about me. Wow, you're such a little young edgelord. Most people get this way when they're, 15, 16, 17. But Kizami...
なんで俺が一番下なんだよ。
Why? Why the heck was I the last one to be born?
下の兄弟が欲しい。俺ならもっと理解して、絶対に可愛がってやるのに。
Whoa, that's an interesting way to put it, Kizami. I want a younger sibling. Maybe then I'd have some clue what you two are talking about. Man, I'd love the heck out of a younger brother or sister.
兄さんも私もあんたが大好きよ。
And we do love you, Yuya. Both of us.
はあ？
Huh?
私たちは分かってるから、あんたが本当は優しい子だってこと。
I don't know about that, Haruna. We know that you're a good kid at heart.
この子のお墓作ってあげよう。ね、ゆうや。
Come on, let's make a grave for this little critter, okay, Yuya?
そんなんゴミ箱に捨てりゃいいだろ。
A trash can would be just fine.
ゆうや、あんたこのままじゃ一生一人ぼっちになっちゃうよ。
If you keep this up, you're gonna be alone your whole life. However short that life is, someone like this doesn't end up really having much of a life. My sister grabbed me by both my shoulders and looked me right in the eyes when she said this. But I didn't care about a word she was saying, I just pushed her away.
俺のことが好きだから。俺のことを分かったふりをするな。この嘘つき女。
So you're doing this because you love me, huh? Don't act like you have the first clue clue what I'm all about, you lying baka.
ゆうや嘘って
Yuya, it's the truth.
俺は誰も信じない。
I don't trust you. I don't trust anyone.
誰にも負けない。俺に嘘をつくやつは許さない。
I won't lose to anyone either, and I certainly won't tolerate other people lying to me. Man, you could be the protagonist of an anime, Kizami. Whoa. Whoa. This is pretty cool, in my opinion. Not ever. Now we're gonna cut back to the present.
そうだった。この頃からだ。
That's right. I've been like this for a long time.
人間の本当の気持ちを。そう。正直な反応を見るにはどうすべきか考えるようになったのは。
I've always tried to figure out how to intuit what others are truly feeling, to get honest reactions out of them. Is this his, way of saying the only honest reaction he thinks he can reliably get is the one of fear before people die? Maybe?
周りの連中を理解できない俺のことを理解してくれる者などいない。
No one seems to understand that I'm incapable of understanding the people around me.
処世術を得た俺は目立たず毎日を過ごすため常にそういう自分を演じるようになっていた。
That's why I've made a point of studying the world and keeping to myself, simply trying my best not to stand out. I play the part of a loner.
つまらない話に興味を持ったかのように笑い、同情したふりを装い、傷ついた顔を作ってやった。
I pretend I'm interested in boring conversations and smile. I pretend I care about the problems of others and fake a concerned expression.
偽りの仮面に気づかず、笑顔で言い寄ってくるクラスメイトたち。奴らは全部嘘っぱちだ。
Not a single one of my classmates has ever caught on to the fact that it's all just make-believe. They greet me with smiles, and I see through their lies. What's interesting is he's very much admitting to putting on arguably a much bigger lie than any of the lies he's claiming to see through for the entirety of his life.
本質も見えていないくせに、上辺だけで人を分かったようなふりをする。
They all act like they can judge a person based on their outward actions, without ever even seeing their true nature.
俺の簡単な演技に騙される。頭の軽くて愚かな、蔑視すべき存在。
Every one of them is completely deceived by my act. They're all empty-headed fools, worthy of only my contempt. Yikes.
兄貴たちと同じだ。
Is that
俺に
Mitsuki?
嘘をつく。許されざる存在。
They're just like my brother and sister, unforgivable cretins who lie to my face. Just like you, Kizami.
試したいと。
Yikes. Oh, that's actually pretty fitting that they did that change for Kurosaki. That's why I've decided to conduct a little experiment.
他人を本当に理解することができる方法。俺を理解させる方法。
A way to see if I can really understand other people, and if I can make them understand me.
気づかなかったろ。俺はずっとお前らを殺したいと思ってたって。
I wonder if any of you were aware that all I ever wanted was to kill you.
死に際に立つ人間は正直だ。動物どもと同じ。
Yep, I thought this was going to be
みんな
his
正面から
thought process.
向き合って本物の会話をしてくれた。
Like animals, humans are honest only when they're on the brink of death. They all look me right in the eye and engage me in real, true dialogue,
一部を除いては。
with rare exception. Huh?
いい返事だ。それでいいんだ。もっと見せてみろよ。お前の裸の感情を。
A fine answer, just what I was hoping for. Show me more. Show me more of those naked emotions.
そうだ。
Yes, sadly. Did he find out about the curse and then intentionally come here for the sake of being able to kill them all, or what?
ためなんかに
I will not perform for you.
悲鳴も命乞いも噛み殺して絶命した奴がいたんだった。
There was one who held back the screams and the begging, and simply passed away in near silence.
なんだそりゃ。抵抗のつもりが
The heck is that? You trying to stand up to me? And arguably she did a good job. Yikes.
この時のなんと満たされなかったことか。
It was a thoroughly unsatisfying kill.
幸せ
There needs to be more mutual understanding. I don't know how anyone's really gonna understand Kizami in that
これでも
case.
少しは変われるのかとの期待も少しはあった
I expected to see some change within myself after coming to this place.
だが人を殺めた後ですら俺に人間らしい感情は湧かなかった
But there was nothing. I killed but felt no remorse. No sympathy. None of the emotions I was supposed to feel.
ゆうや命は平等なんだちゃんと覚えておけよ
Yuya, all life is equal. Don't ever forget that.
命は平等ああ確かに平等だったさ
All life is equal, huh? Yeah, it sure is.
殺す時は同じだったよ人間も動物も虫けらも
It's all exactly the same when it's snuffed out. Humans, animals, and filthy worms alike.
でもまあ殺す感触は同じでもさすがに人を殺めてしまった罪はもう引き返せないか
But I suppose there is one difference. Even if it feels the same, after committing the sin of ending a human life, there's no turning back, no redemption.
後悔はなかったがもう自分には欲しい未来すら浮かばなかった
I didn't regret what I'd done, but it did make me realize that I had no prospects now. No future.
なんだ今のは
What was that? We're gonna find out in the next episode. I don't really know exactly what's going on, which Kizami we actually are. I think we're in a sort of present where we're playing as Kizami who is attempting to torture Yuka and maybe has a slight change of heart in that he recognizes he is still technically human, even if very far away from a emotional starting point, but still is technically human and has emotions and is maybe challenging his thought process regarding himself, his identity all the way up until, this point in his life, and is reflecting on all of the killing and everything. It's pretty cool. We're getting the backstory of Kizami, who was an interesting character in the first game, and I'm glad they didn't rip any more of Yuka's clothes, but they've shown some really cool art. We get to find out a little bit about Kizami's family life and his thought process coming into Heavenly Host. And it's pretty interesting to know that there is somewhat of a method to the madness. His attempt at understanding human emotions and not just being able to relate to it at all, or at least thinking he can't relate to it at all. And understanding that he believes people are most genuine, most honest with their emotions, can only truly have dialogue as they're on the verge of death. But then Mitsuki challenges that. So it's interesting. I'm genuinely intrigued. And I hope you guys are too. Let me know what you guys think about Kizami's childhood and everything, and these deaths, and where do you think this is going to go? Do you think Kizami's actually going to kill Yuka? I don't know, actually. I'm somewhat optimistic, but that's just generally because I'm pretty optimistic in general. So I'm a bit optimistic that he might actually not kill Yuka, or he might stall. Thanks, computer. He might stall long enough to, stall himself, right? By going through these flashbacks, thinking about his identity up until this point, thinking about the emotions he's potentially feeling, talking back and forth with Yuka about how he's actually her big brother, and asking her to address him properly, that someone else can save her. That's very possible, and that's what I'm hoping happens, actually. But regardless, we'll hopefully see all of that in the next episode. But until then, this has been Night Zero, and this mission is complete.